Another day in paradise. So today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the electrical. We hope to finish all of it within the next day or two. This is the second floor. As you guys know, we decided to do wood framing instead of metal to create a more stable construction all throughout. A lot of contractors are using metal, which is fine. It's a great product, a great system. However, we want more noise insulation. We want sturdier walls between everything. As you can see, a lot of the electrical outlets have already been installed. Most of the wire runs have been installed. Hi-hats are up in the ceiling. All the cans, the ones that you see right over here, are for the smoke detector. Some of them have to be moved. We also have for the ceiling fans. We have already started ordering all the materials and products for the AC HVAC system that we're going to be applying to this property. All in total, we're going to be using two 4-ton systems, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. As you can see, our next step is the stairs, which we are going to custom build ourselves. Not easy at all. We've got multiple pricings from 2 or 3 different companies, and they were in the neighborhood of $28,000 to about $40,000. So we have decided to do the stairs ourselves. This is not the first stairs we have built. They do take time depending on the type of material, but we feel that not just to save money, but we actually get to do it the way we want to without any pushbacks. Of course, everything that we do is fully engineered. That way we can have the best results. We already got contacted by the window and door supplier manufacturer. They're going to be here within the next 5 to 10 days to start installing all the windows and doors. We're very, very happy about that. We have almost every single window and door, actually every single window and door is fully custom. So it takes a little bit of time for them to put it all together for us, but you know, it's just part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the downstairs. So this is the garage area. As you can see, framing is done. A lot of the hi-hat brackets have been installed. We are doing about 4-inch light cans all throughout the property. We're keeping it pretty simple. We're not going into anything crazy, but at the same time, this place is going to be lit up with lights since it's so open floor. This is where the main electrical panel is going to be situated. We already spoke with our partners who's doing the electrical, and we're actually going to be adding another panel, which is mainly going to be for all the Cat 6 wire runs. We want this place to have really good internet, so we're hoping to have anywhere between 24 to 32 switch board on the Ethernet section. That way we can have enough for about 8 to 10 cameras. We can have Ethernet ran directly to all the TV locations. We can have Ethernet running to the front doorbell. That way we can have cameras, security, everything that we need to have an efficient home that's secured. A lot of the technology coming out these days are all Cat 6 wire run connected, sometimes power over Ethernet. So we want to make sure that everything from getting the right connection, fast internet, just durability and efficiency is a must, especially in a 2-story home. We are not skipping in any kind of price tag when it comes to this stuff. Of course, we have the combination of utilizing our great resources, but our much better know-how on how to do things properly. Sometimes you're working with a contractor and there's certain things about AV that they don't know about. So we are putting all of our minds together to really build something that has an efficient construction that's going to be durable within South Florida, but at the same time have all the interconnected pieces that really make a home enjoyable to coexist. I mean, remember, sometimes you build a home and you sort of introduce certain products and materials, and maybe that's good for 10-15 years, and then again later on you want to upgrade certain devices, certain products that you bring into your home. And those are some of the things that we're thinking about, how to make sure a home is fully proof for the next 50 to 100 years. Of course, we know that technology is going to evolve. We know technology is going to get better. But as today, we want to make sure that everything has the fastest speed, the most connected systems that we can apply without breaking the bank. A lot of this starts with making sure that the infrastructure of the home that's being built has everything. So as you can see, this is the area behind the main stairs that go up to the second floor. We've pretty much ran electrical wire runs, all the Romex lines already in this section here. As you can see, all the light fixture brackets. Black piece that you see over there is another smoke detector. It's going to be a fan. We like fans. Some people don't like fans. Some people want to just use the AC, but you know, sometimes when you have a $3,000-4,000 electrical bill, you want to make sure that it's not just the AC. You want to make sure that you're using good old fans. And we thought about putting a very nice chandelier as well. So that's going to be another piece soon to come. But yes, all these wire runs have been done so far. There's more to go. We probably got about another 2 days. As you can see, we already started sorting a lot of the AC equipment, all the ducts that we're going to be running. We still have a few little things to figure out, but as time goes, we'll be able to really narrow down on exactly what we're going to be doing. One of the great things about this project is that we're working with our private inspector. Last call, sometimes we can make certain changes with our engineering team, and it does not delay anything going throughout this project. We've been very blessed to have the combination of great inspectors, great engineer, great architect, and sometimes when you put all these people together, you're able to do something much more efficient without breaking the bank, because in true nature, in today's industry, certain changes that you do to a floor plan can be thousands of dollars. And that's why I think it's very important to work with the right contractor and the right engineering team. That way, if something happens where you want to modify, change the plans, you can do that without delaying the project months. And as you can see, we have giant windows being installed, very big sliders and doors, French door. And the goal is to provide a view like no other. The goal is to make sure that this home becomes a staple in our construction company, which is why we are not cheaping out on anything. We're making sure that we have the best of the best materials going into this project, without going into something crazy and super luxurious that could potentially make the project cost more than the value of the home. So we're trying to combine both our know-how, the quality of the material. That way this project can turn out exactly how we want. The garage will be able to fit 2 cars, a golf cart. The living room is going to have great ambiance, open floor plan, multiple rooms. We've also designed this home in a way where if you want to separate the second floor and the first floor, you can do that. That is why we decided to build the stairs outside. just in case you want to separate the downstairs and upstairs. Upstairs can use just the outdoor stairs. We also decided to do an outdoor bathroom because things change. Sometimes you decide that you want to put one of those Michael Phelps swimming pools or some type of jacuzzi outside, and that is why we decided to build some stairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the small little bathroom here. Nothing crazy, very small, however enough to do what you need to do and beyond. Like I said before, one of the things that we're going to be doing next, once time comes, I believe within the next 3 to 4 weeks, is the stucco and get started with the standing seam metal roof, which is very important to us. We are not going to be doing a concrete tile or shingle. Here in South Florida, the rain, the heat, the humidity is devastating, so we want to make sure that we have a material on the roof that really lasts. And as far as we know, we've been doing, roofs for the last 10 years. Metal is one of the best systems out there. We decided to go with a 24 gauge standing seam metal roof, and I think it's going to be one of the staples on this home, that gives it the luxurious look that we want, but at the same time the durability that we really need. So as you can see, the entry, we're hoping to do TNG all throughout this area here to give it that luxurious, modern, nautical look to it. So we're going to be using TNG, really nice, all throughout the bottom of this section here. Of course, we're already speaking with the installation team. We're going to be doing closed cell insulation all throughout the property to be able to provide the best energy efficiency we can possibly do. We've installed already all the light can brackets. As you can see, we've also worked on running Cat 6 lines so we can have cameras like I mentioned before. But yes, this project is far from being over, and I'm very, very happy that at least I'm walking you guys through some of the things, some of the decisions we've had to make during this project so far. As I continue to show you guys some of these videos, feel free to ask us questions on some of the things that you may be wanting to do for your own home, and feel free to ask questions on how we made some of the decisions and determinations on this type of project. Construction is not easy. That is why you need a good team that knows what they're doing, that has years of experience constructing here in South Florida. The building code is very, very specific, and like I said, we're not leaving any stone unturned. All right, guys, check you out next time. Okay, bye.